Hi, it's Army Life 101, and I'm back. I was answering a question for Jedediah about Hawaii. At this point, I was answering a question about how's my housing on post. This is part 2 of Army Life 101 answers being stationed in Hawaii. So as I said, my house has 3 bedrooms. I have 2 children. My house has 3 bedrooms and 2.5 bathrooms, 2 upstairs and half a bathroom downstairs. Beautiful kitchen, you know, with like fake granite countertops and fake cherry wood cabinets. The long double door fridges, a really nice pantry. It's like cherry wood. I have a video of my house that I took when I moved in. I'll probably, if I could find the video online, I'll put the link in. So the houses are really, really nice. Construction-wise, they could be better, and I think what happened was they were trying to put houses up so fast because there's such an influx of people coming in that the workmanship on the houses could have been better, but they're brand new, spanking new houses, and they actually are really nice. I mean, my staircase overlooks the bottom part of my downstairs. So, you know, these are little things that make it really homey when you're constantly moving and PCSing with the military, so I can't complain. Now, let me be real with you. Old housing is a sight to be seen, okay? I mean, it's not uncommon to have the linoleum hospital-grade floors because a lot of military housing has that. And I'm not even really talking, there's certain old housing that I'm not really talking about. The old housing that's kind of near the new housing isn't so bad. It's the old housing that's like old, like apartments, like, they call them, how do I say it without offending people? But they're ghetto. Like, I'm just going to keep it real with you. They're not good. And I've been to one or two people's houses who really, you know, they made them homey. And, you know, the carpet's done, everything. But it's not so much the people. It's just they're old. They need to be torn down and just redone. Or maybe put the single soldier that maybe, you know, guys don't mind it or something. Me personally, I don't understand why they have families living in those things. They are just terrible. And honestly, how badly they are is if we had got put in one, I would have had my husband ERD me back to the U.S. I mean, Hawaii is considered the U.S., but, you know what I mean, back to the mainland, because there was no way I'd be staying in those. I'm already definitely afraid of geckos and bugs, mice. You can't pay me to live there, so that's just out the question. But that's how housing is. Once again, I'm just going to try to put the link up. If not, I will personally email you pictures of my house, which I do have. How long did it take me to get on post housing? I arrived here March 5th, which was a Friday. March 8th, we went to the housing office. Actually, she offered us a house on the spot, but I didn't want it because she told me that if I waited a little bit longer, I could possibly get a new house, and that's exactly what happened. It was supposed to take a month to get that new house, but she called me back 3 days later, and by March 13th, now mind you, I arrived March 5th, March 13th, I was moving into my new home. So they try to move quickly here because it's so big. Also, the other thing about coming to Hawaii is that you can live in any branch's housing. So you don't have to live here on Scorpio. You can live on Wheeler, or you can live in Navy housing, which is also on Wheeler. You could live in Navy housing near Pearl Harbor. I have a friend that lives there. It's called Pearl Harbor Peninsula. So that's how that goes. I think the website is ArmyHawaiiFamilyHousing.com. But once again, I'm going to send you an email with that information. Yes, we get COLA. We get about $650 extra a month. So yeah, and for those that don't know, COLA is cost of living allowance, and pretty much they give it to you because they consider the cost of living in Hawaii to be high, which, yes, it is. You said being that Hawaii is technically a state of the U.S., that the Army PCS should belong. Oh yeah, they PCS them just as if they would if you were going to Germany or anywhere else. They PCS as long as, you know, you're married and you're dependent and you're on the DEERS form and all that stuff, you're on the orders. Yeah, they PCS'd our stuff. They came to our house, the packers packed it. We basically got 2 shipments. One was like a 30-day shipment that was guaranteed to get there in 30 days, which is BS, honestly, because it got here like 2 days before our regular belongings got there, so it really didn't help us. And pretty much the point of that first shipment was you basically pack stuff. I think you had like a 1,000-pound weight limit, and you got to pack stuff that you would need like right away, like blankets, sheets, curtains, towels, washcloths, quick things, maybe a few toys for kids, maybe one little TV. But it didn't help because that stuff, I wound up having to buy all new stuff. Thank God that, you know, the Army, one thing I can say is that they provide you with your travel allowance, DLA, and we banked some money. So we were able to, you know, purchase new sheets. And of course, when you're moving into a new house, it's like, you want to buy new stuff if you are so fortunate to be able to do stuff. But of course, when you get here, there is a lending closet, so you can go there. They have laundry baskets, pots, pans, blenders, coffee makers, anything that you need to make things homey until your stuff arrives, they have. So I wouldn't worry too much about that. Yeah, and I think I answered all your questions. So, I mean, there are some good sites that you can visit. HawaiiMilitaryWives.com is one. It's a great forum. I used it when I moved here. I had another friend who used it, and she said it was an awesome help. Married to the Army has a Schofield Barracks for Hawaii section for military wives. You can try Military SOS. They have sections divided up by what part of the country or wherever you're stationed at. And I think they have a Hawaii board. There's a few Hawaii girls there. And also, if you look on like Cafe Mom, there's some Hawaii wives groups. So there's a plethora of resources that you can go to. Like I said, I will send you pictures and some sites that you can check out. If you want to, and I'm going to put her link up. Her name is Jeanette W808. I met her on here when I happened to be typing in housing for Schofield Barracks. She actually has a video up, and I hope she doesn't mind me saying it, but it's on YouTube, so I doubt she'll mind. I'm going to put her name up. It's Jeanette, Jeanette, 8W808. And that's her username on here. And she has a video of her house. And I think it's titled Schofield Barracks Housing. And she has a new home. So if you want to see it, you can definitely look on there. Her house is laid out a little different from mine, even though we both have new housing. So it'd be cool to see hers and then see mine. And yeah, that's about it. So just keep those things in mind. Definitely take into consideration that you're going to be tied onto an island. And, people say you'll get island fever. And I haven't gotten it as quick as people said I would, but it's surely coming. Keep in mind, deployments are rapid. That's just a part of being in the military, and there's no getting out of it. And so always keep in mind, okay, am I going to want to be in Hawaii, and my husband's possibly going to be deployed, and I'm stuck on this island, and, because that's always in the back of your mind, Some people say, oh, it's not a big deal. It is a big deal when you're constantly going through deployments and you're stuck here and you can't just hop on Amtrak or hop on Southwest Airlines or something quick and get away. So with that said, I hope I was able to help you. I know I tend to ramble. That's just the crazy in me. And again, email me at crystal@armywife101.com. Twitter me, ArmyWives, WIVES 101. Or you can go to armywife101.com, my blog. Go to the right and click on the Facebook fan page for Army Wife 101. So I hope that helps, and I hope to hear from you. Hope my video helps. Bye.